This video will introduce you to the interactive ear trainer and show you how you can use it as a tool to develop the skill of playing melodies by ear. Ear training connects your musical ear to your musical mind. The more developed your musical ear is, the easier it will be to express yourself on your instrument. Whether you're a singer, piano player, guitar player, or any other instrument for that matter. As you get better, you'll be able to play your favorite songs or even improvise on the spot without being forced to rely on sheet music. If you already have some experience with ear training, you're probably well aware that traditional ear training methods can be very tedious and not very engaging. The interactive ear trainer uses a more practical and engaging approach using real music from real actual songs. So here's how it works. At the top, you'll see which key the song is in. This song is in the key of C major. I'm assuming that you're familiar with what a key is, and if not, that's okay too. You should still be able to follow along. The first thing you should do to get started is play the song. You can press the stop playing button to end the playing of the song. So once you've gotten a feel for the song, the interactive ear trainer will take you step by step through each phrase of the song. You won't be able to move on to the next phrase unless you've completed the previous one successfully. So let's get started. To begin working on the phrase, hit the play melody button. You will hear the melody played, but each note of the melody will have question marks. To hear it again, just hit the play melody button again. When playing the melody, pay very close attention to the sound of the melody and try to internalize it. You can even hum it. Ooh. Once you think you have a good feel for what the melody is, you can now start to try to figure out the notes of the melody. Below the staff, you'll see a bunch of buttons with numbers. These numbers represent the tones of the scale. For example, a major scale has 7 main tones. What you just heard was the C major scale since we are in the key of C. 1 refers to the first tone of the scale, 2 the second, 3 the third, and so on and so forth. There aren't any note names because the names of the notes change from key to key. However, the numbers function the same in each key. By referring to the notes by their number in the scale, it will help you develop relative pitch, which is very important. If you don't know what relative pitch is, don't worry too much about it for now. There are 4 notes in this particular melody, so your job is to figure out each of the 4 notes. Click on a note to select it. Once it's selected, you can press the tone that you think it is. Click another note to select the tone of the other note, or you can press the next note button to get to the next note. Once you have a value set for all 4 notes, you can scroll down and hit done. After you hit done, your answer will be played back based on the notes you've entered. To play the original melody, hit the play melody button. Compared to yours, a bit off. The red X on top of each note means that the note is not correct. So, select each note and try again. And then you can hit play my answer to check if it's right. Now, instead of all 4 red X's, there are 2 yellow X's and 2 reds. The yellow X represents a correct note, but the wrong octave. If you look at the keyboard, the numbers repeat themselves. There are 3 octaves. So the first note is a 1, but the octave needs to be changed. Let's try the next octave. That sounds like it. Let's play. Scroll up, and now we see that the first note is correct. You'll repeat this process until you get all notes correct. You get a score based on how well you do. Once your score is 100%, you can move on to the next phrase. It may be challenging at first, but use your ears. Also, it helps to sing. Determine if the notes are going up or down. How high or low do you think they're going? With time, you'll get better, and practice makes perfect.